Hi everyone, my name's Josh, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to take a look at this Wagner FinishControl 5000 XVLP. When you order the FinishControl 5000 from us, this is exactly what you'll receive. So you've got the main unit itself and the fine spray attachment that we're also currently giving away. So let's open them up and see exactly what you get. So as you can see, it's a really nicely designed unit with a compact design that makes it really easy to pack up and move around from job to job. And coming in at only 8 kilos, it's lightweight too. The machine comes with the main turbine itself, the 5-meter air hose with metal handle gun attachment, and the yellow ring standard spray attachment. And currently we're also giving away the fine spray attachment with every purchase of the unit. So XVLP is a very similar concept to HVLP, but with a bit more volume behind it. So HVLP stands for high volume, low pressure. So this refers to the high volume of air with low pressure, so we aren't creating as much overspray as, say, with an airless unit. Now XVLP stands for extra volume, low pressure. So we're still operating at well below 10 psi, but with a bit more volume to atomize our material that little bit more, which gives us a really nice finish and minimal overspray and paint wastage. We have actually made another video on this unit's little brother, which is the 3500 XVLP handheld, which there'll be a link to in the description and at the end of this video. So if you haven't seen that one yet, check it out after you've seen this one. The 5000 is a bit more like a conventional HVLP system, where it's got a remote turbine and a hose to feed our gun with the air supply. The turbine has a power rating of 1400 watts and 300 watts of atomizing power, so that's 70 more watts of atomizing power than you get with the handheld 3500. The 5000 also has a lot of the great features that you get with the 3500. So first of all, you get the low noise turbine with the start-stop feature, so the turbine only kicks in when you're pulling the trigger. This works because there's a signal trigger wire actually built into the hose itself. This is a great feature because it's reducing the unnecessary noise and means you don't actually have to walk over to the machine to physically turn it off. Another feature carried through the XVLP range is the quick detach front ends. So on a standard HVLP system, we need to take the gun apart to change the needle nozzle size, whereas with the XVLPs, we can twist off the front end and replace it with another spray attachment. When you buy this unit, you get the standard spray attachment, which is the one with the yellow retaining ring. This comes with a 4.1mm slot-shaped nozzle, which is suitable for standard to high viscosity materials. And it also comes with a 1 litre stainless steel cup, which is going to hold the material that you're spraying. As I said earlier, we're also currently giving you this fine spray attachment, which is the one with the brown retaining ring. This comes with a 1.8mm nozzle and is the smallest setup you can get for the XVLPs. So I'd suggest using this for your fine finish jobs with lower viscosity materials like lacquers and varnishes. It also uses the same 1 litre stainless cup as the standard spray attachment. There is also a third choice, which is called the wall spray attachment, which comes with a white retaining ring and uses the same 4.1mm slot-shaped nozzle you get with the standard, but uses a 1.4 litre plastic cup, so you've got a bit more capacity. I would say, however, that I'd only use this unit for smaller wall painting jobs. So if your job's bigger than, say, your average bedroom size, I'd get the airless unit out. This is just because you're going to get it done a lot faster with the airless unit because you haven't got to keep refilling the cup and you're also spraying at much higher pressure. A big benefit of having the twist-off front attachment is you can quickly switch between different types of jobs and different materials without having to clean the gun or take it apart to change the needle and nozzle size. For example, you could go from spraying emulsion with the standard spray attachment in one room to gloss with the fine spray attachment in another without coming into contact with the material and without the risk of cross-contamination in the gun. The standard and fine attachments are suitable with both water and solvent-based products, and because the nozzle attachments are removable, they're really easy to keep clean and tidy and to switch between colours quickly. With all the attachments, you have this nice, easy and robust fan control, so you can adjust the size of your fan pattern really quickly whilst you're in the middle of spraying. You can also quickly switch from a vertical to a horizontal fan pattern by undoing the retaining ring, turning the air cap 90 degrees and tightening the ring back up again. And behind the trigger, we've also got this control here here which allows us to adjust the amount of material coming out. On the top of the gun handle itself we have the turbine power control dial, which increases and decreases the amount of air we have to go into the gun. Getting the right balance between airflow and fluid flow is the key to setting up any XVLP or HVLP system. If we have the fluid control turned all the way up and the airflow on minimum, we'll have no chance at all of effectively atomising the material, and you'll find that your finish is really poor and you'll have large spits in it. And vice versa, if you have the fluid control all the way down and the air all the way up, you'll find that the finish is very dry, very dusty, and will have a rough finish, and you'll probably create a fair bit of overspray whilst doing it. To balance the gun, we need to test each of our materials before spraying to check we're happy with the finish. And as a rule of thumb, what I usually find is I'm setting the fluid flow about 2 to 3 settings lower than the airflow, and that's normally about right for me. So if we say we have the air set at about 10, having the fluid flow somewhere around 7 or 8 seems to be about right, but this could vary massively depending on which product you're using. The 5000 also has the same clever 2-stage trigger design as the 3500. So the first stage starts the turbine and gets the air flowing, then depress the trigger completely once the turbine is up to speed to start the material flow and get spraying. One little piece of advice would be, when using it, don't tilt the gun back more than 45 degrees, as material from our pot can backtrack down the spray attachment and into the hose, so keep an eye on that if you're spraying the underside of anything or when spraying ceilings. So that's the FinishControl 5000 XVLP, perfect for both water and solvent based products, and with the remote turbine you can get the gun into tighter spots than you can with the 3500. It's also a lot lighter for long periods of time, and being XVLP it creates very little overspray, so requires minimal masking, and you can also keep your project efficient because you're only going to need a small amount of material to get spraying. Wagner themselves obviously have no doubts regarding the reliability of this unit, as they offer a massive 5-year warranty with the turbine unit itself, which comprises of 3 years as standard plus another 2 years after registering your unit with Wagner directly. I'll put a link in the description below with where you can register. The only thing that isn't covered with the warranty is the front end attachments themselves, as they're considered to be wear-in parts. Well, I hope this video has been useful, and I'll put a link in the description below to the 5000, so if you wanted to find out a bit more you can check it out there. If you've liked the video and found it helpful, then please hit the thumbs up icon, and if you want to find out more and get access to exclusive offers, then please subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell so you get a little notification when we upload a new video. That way you aren't going to miss out on any new offers or content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.